Hi everyone, in this YouTube video I'll be showing you how I transfer a line drawing onto the Pastelmat paper. I don't draw directly onto the Pastelmat paper, especially not with a graphite pencil or anything like that, just because if you make mistakes then it would be quite hard to erase and you could end up damaging the paper and damaging the tooth of the paper, and then it will be hard to draw on. So basically I use some transfer paper. I usually use this white one that I just showed you, but if I'm using a white paper then I will use this trace down paper, and I'm going to show you how I use this. So here's my piece of Pastelmat paper. This is in the colour light blue, and then this is just a quick sketch of a parrot. And so I would draw the image onto a separate piece of paper, and then you lay the transfer paper on top of the Pastelmat. I think it's the shiny side down. And then I would lay my drawing over the top. And then with a very sharp pencil, I will go over the line drawing and it transfers it onto the Pastelmat below. So I just find this is the easiest way to get a really clear outline onto the Pastelmat paper. I do prefer using the white transfer paper, even though this grey colour is quite light, just because then it won't show through under pastel and it's not too bold, so it's not like gonna be in the way. But yeah, I just go over all the little details. For my line drawings, I don't put in too much detail, I just sort of map out the main areas. So here I've just done the beak, the eye, obviously the main shape of the head of the parrot, and then just a few little feather details just so I kind of know what direction the feathers are going in. And there we go, that's the transferred image, and that's literally all that I do. And sometimes, if I'm really short for time or something like that, you can always do this as well, which is another option. I use a printout of the image you want to draw, and then I use that to transfer onto the paper rather than drawing out. This by no means I don't think is cheating at all, because you're literally just putting the basic outline down. I don't think it's not taking away any of the skill of the drawing. I mean, I can draw freehand and I can draw using a grid, but sometimes this is just a lot quicker, especially when you're limited for time. So basically you'd print out a printed version of the image you want to transfer, the same size that you want to transfer it onto, and then you would just go over the main bits like I am here. I'm just mapping over the eyes, some of the main bits of the fur, so this like dark section here, and just putting in some of the minor, like the major details, and then any other minor details I'll just add on later when I'm adding all the colour and everything. So I was just putting a very basic outline at this point, so don't feel like I need a very detailed picture of line, don't need a very detailed line drawing to start with. I mean, you might choose to put in more detail than I do in your line drawing, and that's absolutely fine as well, you can do that, but I just sort of add in the main features. You need to press relatively hard when doing this, but not too hard that you press down into the paper and leave a dent. You just want to make sure that the transfer paper transfers onto the Pastelmat, so that when you take this off you can see your image clearly on the paper. I'm nearly done here. I didn't use a very big piece of paper just because I didn't want to waste the decent Pastelmat, but anyway, you can see here that it has transferred over, and that would be what my line drawing would look like. So yeah, that's literally all I do. That's how I do it. I just find that this is the quickest way. I don't have a projector to project my image onto and things like that, so this is just the easiest way. I hope you found this video useful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.